No one knows why the accused will be sentenced to death smiling in front of the most terrible electric chair. He is not afraid, even though the smoke is starting to come out of his body. His only request before he died was to shake hands with the sheriff who caught him as a form of appreciation for their good cooperation. It's crazy, isn't it? What's even crazier is that he left a gap for the police. Why is there an empty space between Jack and Rose? The sheriff just laughed, assuming the man was just talking nonsense. But without him knowing, the awkward look on his face will make his life miserable. In the next execution, the murderer didn't look panicked at all. Not bad, right? He even sang a happy song throughout the execution process. The next day, there was another murder in the city. The victim was poisoned and tortured to death. Strangely, the murderer's way of killing was exactly the same as the way Riz did. Not only that, the perpetrator also liked to tidy up the place of the next incident, after which he slept there overnight, and then went to relax after breakfast the next day. He even deliberately left a fingerprint at the scene. What's even scarier is the same graffiti on the wall. Why is there an empty space between Jack and Rose? Riz is obviously dead, so does he have limbs? After further investigation, the sheriff found that Jack was a respected police officer, whose name was carved on a broken wall of respect. But the name between Jack and Rose has been erased. After investigation, it was found that the empty space belonged to the late police officer Mike. Mike had previously been treated as one of the 10 best police officers, but 8 months later, he committed a series of murders and eventually ended his own life because he felt guilty in a cabin in the woods. His daughter also isolated herself there. The sheriff went to his daughter's house and asked, "Does the murderer Riz like to sing?" The sheriff was surprised and asked, "How do you know?" The daughter explained that her father was a good police officer who was involved in the murder case after breaking a series of murder cases. The day he killed himself, his father said that the clues had been found, but the possibility of winning was very small. He then went to the cabin in the woods and shot himself. The daughter reminded the sheriff to stop investigating this case, or his life would be in danger. But of course the sheriff didn't want to give up. What happened next really destroyed him.